Ghost stepping is where you're doing something that feels productive but isn't actually the right thing to do. And generally, I can identify when I'm doing this because somewhere in the back of my mind, or I have this gut feeling that it's just not the right thing to do. And this idea came from Richie Norton in his book Anti-Time Management. And I think it's such a powerful idea because we can get caught up doing these things which are fake productivity, these tasks which feel productive. We're sitting down, we're at the computer, we're doing our work, but it's not the right work. And I want you to trust your gut when you feel this. For me, it happens when I'm working on things that take a really long time, and at somewhere I'm doing the math and I'm thinking, okay, the value is just not there. I'm not creating value for my time in the most optimal way. And I don't mean like getting an extra 1-2%. I'm talking like what you're doing is like 90% useless, but you can't see it. This is ghost stepping. So I'd encourage you to take a moment in these times when you see this. And I'm not saying it'll be easy to stop doing it, because obviously you're doing it for a reason. Like, I don't know what that situation is for you. I can give you an example in my own life. But the idea is, for me, stop what you're doing, like just stop the action, take a break, like a few minutes, and then think about what you're doing and try and restructure how you're approaching this so that you don't have to spend so much time on it. Maybe the whole thing you're doing can just be thrown out altogether. Like, the whole thing is maybe not even going to work out to amount to anything. So maybe just throw it out and move on to the next thing. For me, my example is I was creating a course. It's called the AI Engineer Roadmap. And I spent a lot of time building out these markdown files, which would become the blogs, like the articles in the course that I would sell. This was like my proposition, was to sell a bunch of written content. And I realized halfway through, people don't want this. People don't want to buy a bunch of digital content that's written. They want me to film videos. They want video tutorials. But I continued ghost stepping through this whole thing. I basically wrote the length of a book into this course. You can buy it, by the way, and I've created video lessons now because I always knew that was the right thing to do. What I should have done is stopped writing and just gone right to the video lessons and totally pivoted the whole project halfway through. Would have saved me a lot of time, probably would have made me a lot more money. If you want to learn more from me, join my school community. I'll see you there.